5 million players in 3 weeks. Then, the studio killed the game for a paycheck from Blizzard. The following morning, Blizzard Entertainment announced it had acquired the studio. The game died so the team could live. That is the whole story. Except, it is also not the whole story at all. Welcome to The Final Save. This is the autopsy of a battle royale that conjured 5 million players in 3 weeks, earned a 78 on Metacritic, and then starved its own audience for 15 months before a larger company purchased the studio and disposed of the game as part of the transaction. Proletariat Inc. was founded in Boston in 2012. The founders came from Insomniac Games, Harmonix, and Turbine, people who had built Asheron's Call, Lord of the Rings Online, Dungeons & Dragons Online. Live service design was not theory for them. They had spent careers learning what kept players logged in and what drove them away. That knowledge base makes certain decisions in Spellbreak's later history harder to explain. Their first commercial release was a mobile game called World Zombination. It shipped. It did not define them. By 2016, the studio was building something new. The earliest prototype was called Ragnarok, Viking melee combat in a battle royale format. That didn't hold. The next version was called Longshot. That didn't either. What emerged from years of iteration was something the genre hadn't seen: a battle royale built entirely around elemental magic. Players equipped gauntlets that fired fire, ice, lightning, wind, stone, and toxic gas. They combined elements to create more powerful effects. They flew across the map on conjured thermals. No guns. No military aesthetic. Something stranger and more original. The mage theme took years to find. Every pivot added time and cost the studio its early sense of direction. But by June 2018, they had something testable. Pre-alpha testing opened on Steam. Players signed up through the official website and got their first look at what the game intended to be. That first audience built itself around the movement system. The skill ceiling was steep. The mechanics rewarded dedicated mastery in a way most battle royales didn't. A community formed around that particular contract, the feeling that Spellbreak gave real players something to earn.